Hello everyone from a very autumnal California. It's been quite a month for all of us with the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change coming out with such stark predictions of what's coming. And also an interesting time for me going to the Bioneers Conference here in California, which has to be one of the biggest ecological and social justice conferences on the planet. And to hear both the shocking news of everything to do with climate change and the planet, but also the staggeringly positive stuff that's coming out from the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, from Google Engine, which is the map side of Google Earth, putting together these extraordinary films of all the data that they've been gathering and being able to show us what's going on. It's like our world is becoming more and more visible to us, more and more transparent, not just in what's going wrong, but also what's becoming possible as we gather and harness human imagination. So I've been left with this complex combination of shock, but also hope. Real hope, actually, because we're here. You know, all of us are here with this extraordinary brilliance inside of us, and we have no idea what it is that we're capable of creating. And that's where I'm sitting. I'm sitting in that place that looks at the news and sees New Zealand pledging to plant 1 billion trees, and Shell coming out and saying we need another forest the size of Brazil, and the beauty and vitalness of forests starting to come center stage, and knowing that that bodes well for Tree Sisters as we try and get trees into the collective mind and heart of all of us. And actually, one of the greatest things that served me in this last little patch going forwards now is the course that we're about to run that starts on the 7th of November, which is the Courage to Shine. And this is my first real coming out with the work that I've been doing for decades preceding Tree Sisters, the consciousness work that is really looking at the mechanism of our consciousness and how we can use our minds and our hearts and our presence to alchemize everything that holds us back and support us to liberate the energy to move us into our fullness, to move us into our leadership, to move us into our audacity. You know, everyone I know is feeling the sort of anxiousness of what's going on, but we're also feeling that profound sense of what can I do? And so this course is there to help kind of lubricate our creativity into action, you know, because there is so much we can do, but so many of us are held back. So how do we stop being held back? So I'm going to invite everybody here to come join us for this course for multiple reasons. One, because it's amazing when we get to have the same language, when we get to be on the same page and we know what we're doing together. Two, because when you're doing something virtual, numbers matter, because as we gather, the strength and potency of our interconnectedness and our togetherness goes up exponentially. So if we can bring 500 people onto this course or 1,000 people onto this course, by the time we get to the end and we're doing ceremony together, weaving ourselves into the forest floor and lifting out what I'm calling the culturally inherited conditioning that holds us back, we're going to have some serious oomph to lift out these old stains. And that's what's required. And that's what's available to us now. There's so much that's available to us. And I also want to let you know that if you do this course, we will plant a million, gosh, wouldn't that be nice? We'll plant a minimum, is what I meant to say, of 110 mangroves for you in Madagascar. If you take the radical generosity route, we'll plant 150 mangroves for you in Madagascar, which means that taking this course is actually going to grow a forest. This forest could be 50,000 trees if we gather enough of us. So that is thecouragetoshine.com, and we're calling for as much support to get this out into the world as we can, and deeply hoping that you'll be with us. We're moving into the month of shine inside of Tree Sisters, where everything that we love calls us into action on behalf of it. So may this be a beautiful, fruitful, meaningful, authentic expression of your lived light this month. Sending love to all of you.